Hello and welcome to the New Normal with Steve Benaquist. I'm New Normal and this is the Steve Benaquist. Well, welcome to the New Normal Lounge. It's a little January, February chill in the air. Still getting used to it. Still writing January on my checks because I write so many checks. And but here we are, cozy, my cup of tea, my Himalayan sea salt light. And we switched to once a week just a couple of shows ago, and I told you there'd be bonus shows, and I already couldn't stick to it. If you saw the little interim episode 103, it was a breaking news development. We could not let the departure of Trump's impeachment defense team go without comment. There was Butch Bowers left. Good old Butch. Fem Flanagan, his left-hand girl, she left. And then there was Twink, Gimp, and Power Bottom, Anders O'Houlihan, I think. I forget. Good Celtic, Anglo-Scottish bunch, I'm sure. Anyway, that was the new normal for about a day, and then he scrounged up another legal team. Yada, yada, yada. Things are not going to change on that front of a new normal till the impeachment trial, I imagine. Then it'll all be crazy. The other new normal, COVID, the infection rate, the deaths are going down. That's good. But the Super Bowl is coming right up, and you know that people have got to get together with the buds. Woo! Plow through a case of Natty Light or two and some 8-layer dip. What's the 8th layer, you ask? Why, it's a layer of COVID-ridden spittle on top from all the manly shouting. So don't miss that, everybody. So I don't think that new normal is changing much either. Regarding the Super Bowl, a lot of people are trying to draw parallels between the quarterback matchup of Brady and Mahomes and the just passed presidential election. That there's the old that just won't let go, and of course it doesn't hurt that Tom Brady was pals, or pally at least, with DT, but I just don't see the comparison. For one thing, Patrick Mahomes is young and multiracial, and maybe if Fran Tarkington came out of retirement and then beat Tom Brady, that would be like the election that just happened. So if anyone knows Fran, give him a call. I understand he just turned 81 yesterday, so happy birthday, happy HB QB. So I'll talk to you about my own new normal for just a little bit, since everything else is in limbo. I got a couple of those belated Christmas gifts very late. One of them was, I had to use the gift certificate to buy it, but I received a bidet.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, hello, Lyle.
Can I do the ad now? I don't want to be talking about the Wabba beef bowls after you're talking
No,
about,
you cannot. Hey, don't worry about it. All right? I'm not going to talk about this for the entire show, okay? It's one.
So there'll be a buffer between you talking about washing your.
I'm not going to get
Wabba
graphic,
beef
okay,
bowl.
Lyle? Geez, now go. You can come back when I tell you, okay?
Jesus.
Okay, so I got a bidet. Well, technically, a bidet attachment. A bidet is its own thing. It's separate from a toilet. I don't know who's got room for that. I'm an apartment dweller, for crying out loud. But it's a bidet attachment. And did I get one back in April when there was an actual toilet paper shortage? No, I waited 9 months when there's plenty of toilet paper. But the actual state of the pandemic is worse. So in terms of availability of toilet paper, it's not that logical. But in terms of rate of casualties, it absolutely adds up. So I stand by my timing. I'll say this now that I have it. I'm not going to get graphic, but the rest of you who don't have one yet are barbarians. Crusty, stinking barbarians. So I also received, the other gift, it was interesting, a water pick from my sister, who's a champion of dental and periodontal hygiene. Why is it dental and not periodontal? The perio just means around, but I looked this up. It was bugging me. They went back to the Greek root that the Latins took dent from and went dont. Why not keep it simple? I'm not Greek or Roman. So, except if you use my ancestry.com, there's a bit of both in there. But personally, I grew up speaking English, so gums and teeth. That's what my sister champions the health of. So I'm gonna say it my way. She got me a water pick, which, if you don't know, it's an alternative to dental floss, or dental floss. It shoots a stream of water between your teeth and cleans them out. And I just tried it for the first time, and I am persuaded. I'm on board. It's great. I can't wait to get some popcorn stuck up there, just so I can stick in the old perios and see how they're doing. And I don't know. Postscript. I made my sister angry by referring to the water pick as a mouth bidet. So, she grosses out easily. Moving on. It's Chinese New Year on Sunday. So, Gong Hei Fat Choi.
Can I jump in here?
It's a little early, but why?
I'm just afraid you're going to keep talking about gross stuff, and an ad for food is just not going to fly.
Well, I might keep talking about gross stuff. A better segue would be, because we're talking about Chinese New Year and you're pitching Waba Grill.
Whoa. Waba Grill does not claim to be Chinese.
Sorry, Asian?
Not even that. We are Asian-inspired, and that's it. The Chinese government has not approved Waba to use the term Chinese, and much like they own pandas that they loan to foreign zoos, they can recall them at any moment. Yup, every panda outside of China is on loan. If they get in a tiff with the country holding those pandas, they can call them right back to China.
I didn't realize that. Are you saying, though, because you're not dealing with panda bears, you saying that they can recall Chinese food?
If they're displeased with what you're doing with their food and their name, a Chinese diplomat could swoop in with a team of agents and whisk the lo mein right from under your nose.
Fine. If you don't want to do the Waba spot.
No. Here goes. If you like Asian-inspired food...
Keep it short after all that BS about Chinese agents
get yourself a beef bowl.
Your Asian-inspired food.
Get a people, Vermont, Santa Monica. Wabba-dabba-doo.
All right.
By the way, you might want to not talk about the Superbowl.
What are you saying?
The Superbowl, it's a copyrighted word.
Super Bowl, it's a word. Okay, I get it. Super Bowl they came up with, and it's a commercial thing, but how can you not talk about something? How can you talk about something and not use the name? It's absurd. It's like, even worse, getting back to the Greeks, is the copywriting of Olympic. You know who owns the word Olympic? Not the Olympic Committee. Some Greeks about 3,000 years ago. All right, so, that's their intellectual IP. Let them sue me. Super Bowl, Olympics, Super Bowl, Olympics. Anyway, Chinese New Year and the Super Bowl are falling on the same day this year, February 7th. Where we are, and what is the significance of that? You might be intrigued to know. I looked it up. According to Chinese tradition, when the Chinese New Year and the Super Bowl fall on the same day, my notes are empty. I could swear I had detailed notes explaining the long-standing tradition concerning the coincidence of Chinese New Year and the Super Bowl that had only happened once before. Johnny Unitas, Year of the Pig. I think I dreamed it. I'm sorry. It was really fantastic. Anyway, maybe just add some Chinese food to your smorgasbord of eats while you're watching the game. It couldn't hurt. Maybe it's because of that Chinese food I ate the other day, huh? Segways. Which I did, and yes, Lyle, it was Chinese, real enough that no diplomats came in and scooped the lo mein from under my nose. However, it was fake enough, American enough, that I got fortunes. And yes, plural. I opened the fortune cookie and I got double fortune. You can see by the wrinkling that they were right next to each other in the thing. And how fortunate is that? Do I get two fortunes? Are they both applying to me? Let me read them to you. Fortune number 1, your road to glory. Glory. I like that. will be rocky, but fulfilling. Fortune number 2, a good position and a comfortable salary will be yours. I'd say those are just about mutually exclusive. Okay, so thanks. I guess there's nothing to believe in here. Kind of like when I was in Zimbabwe and that Nganga read the bones and told me that I would live a very long life unless I got stabbed in the back. So I'm going to live a long, paranoid life, looking over my shoulder to see if anyone's stabbing me in the back. At what point am I old enough that it doesn't count and I will no longer fear getting... Anyway, fortunes are real. Chinese zodiac's real. Hey, everyone born in the same year has the same traits. With that said, that's it for this episode of The New Normal with Steve Benaquist. Till next time, I'm Steve Benaquist reminding you that if it ain't new, it ain't normal.